Hey guys, I'm going to show you a quick demonstration on how to do the relief printmaking tutorial. You're going to need quite a few things here. You're going to need your stamp, a magazine to print on, I'll show you what that's all about, a brayer, an inking plate, your piece of fabric, a palette knife, and some newspaper to go underneath your workspace because this printing ink is really hard to clean up. So I would make sure that you've got some newspaper spread out beneath the space here. The inking plate is designed to go against the edge of the table. It's designed to kind of snug up nicely against the edge like this. This way, as you're inking it, it's not sliding all around the table. So you're going to make sure that's nice and snug on the edge. You're going to get a blue, a purple, or a green color. So your group's going to be working with cool colors. I'm going to make a mixture. I'm going to use this blue, this pink, and this white to make a light purple. So watch carefully what I do here. I'm going to take a scoop of the white, place it onto my board. Notice the palette knife is nice and flexible so you can really kind of wipe off the color. You're going to take, always with a clean palette knife, never sticking a different color into, you don't want to mix the paints that way. I'm going to take a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of blue here, so not a lot. And I'm going to take a tiny, tiny bit of pink also. My goal here is to make a very light purple. So I'm going to take about the same amount of pink as I did white. And I'm going to wipe that on the plate, the inking plate as well. Put these off to the side. Notice the amount of ink that I have on here. It's not monstrous gobs. Getting the right amount of ink is kind of tricky. If you can take a kind of mental snapshot of this, that'd be great. You're going to take your brayer, and you're going to use the brayer to kind of mix the colors together on your surface. For today, for step one, you want to make sure that you have a light color. You don't want to do anything super dark because you want to be able to print on top of that. There should be a contrast, however, between the color that you're making and the color of your fabric. Let me show you what I mean by that. So the color that I'm mixing here might not be easy for you to see, but it's turning into kind of a nice lavenderish color. And you want to make sure there's a difference in this color and the fabric. You don't want them to be too close together. So I'm going to take my brayer. On top of my magazine, I'm going to roll over my stamp. I'm going to take the stamp off, clear the workspace so that I don't get stuff all over my fabric. It's always a good idea to work with a damp paper towel next to you. This way you can clean your fingers so you don't get ink stains all over the fabric. Place the fabric on top. Take your stamp. Oh, don't do that. You're going to very carefully line it up within the corner of the sort of window pane design that you mapped out. And then it's very important that you burnish. So you're going to use 2 fingers and you're going to rub on the back like this. Flip it over. Burnish on this side also. And then you're going to peel the fabric away. You'll repeat that 4 more times to complete your design.